Alright, hi guys, Ponder here. So this video is a continuation of the Databank Diaries. Last episode we went over the Aeon lore, but this is kind of an in-between of like Aeon lore and the factions. And for this video we're going to cover Shipei, as well as like some factions and also some information before we go into Pinakoni. So before we get right into that, we actually have 90 pulls to pull for Black Swan as well as her light cone. So here we go. First 10 pull? Ah, can I get a Misha copy though? 10 pull number 2. Nope. 10 pull number 3. No. Dang, still no Misha. 10 pull number 4. 10 pull number 5. I completely forgot what my pity is, but oh my gosh. 50-50 I think. Because last banner was Dr. Ratio and I got two Dr. Ratios I believe. Actually no, wait, 2 light cones. 2 Dr. Ratio light cones. 50-50? 50-50. Woo! Let's go! Mommy is home. Black Swan. I always win those. We always win those on this channel, don't we? Alright, that is 50 pulls spent for Black Swan herself. Now to go for her light cone. Nothing. Ooh, Misha light cone. Indelible Promise. Misha is an ice destruction character, so that does make sense. 10 pull number 2 for the light cone. Nope. 10 pull number 3. 10 pull number 4. Last 10 pull. Last 10 pull? Please, please let me win this 75-25. Let's go to Pinakoni, Pom Pom. No! No. All my luck has been spent on Dr. Ratio. That's so sad. Unfortunate. Yes, Hoyoverse, it's time to pay up, I know. Freak you, Hoyoverse. Let's try and get her light cone here. I'm at low pity as well. Gosh dang it. This is terrible luck. Oh my gosh, this is so bad. Please. No. And I paid yet again. Guaranteed, by the way. Dude, that cost me so much. I love Black Swan. I think she's another character, for me, with the same as Kafka. Like, every time her banner reruns, I'm going to get an Eidolon for her. I hate everything. But what I do love is a new character that I love. Oh my... Oh my gosh. Whew. God damn! And at the time of this recording, it's Valentine's Day, so I may be single, but my relationship status is actually taken with a woman like this and a woman like this. I'm so glad. Dude, she is beautiful. Equip her light cone, and then level her up.
I recall some enchanting moments.
I'm enchanted right now. Me too, baby girl. Me too. Level 80 done. Light cone leveled up. I think this is as far as I can take Black Swan for right now. 1890 could be better, but effect hit rate is pretty high. She's running 2-piece Pan Cosmic, and her attack is 3600, so as well as 56% wind damage boost, so I hope that she's built sufficiently. Well, those were Black Swan pulls. Now let us go back to Aeon lore and learn about Shipei the Harmony, as well as some information about Pinakoni. Databank, Aeons. Let's learn about Shipei. Shipei the Harmony. The world is in harmony and the stars shine bright. Praise the Lord, all are connected and the wind of blessing breathes across the lands. From Odes of Harmony 1. A plural aeon from multiple harmonious worlds. The glorious Shipei of 1,000 faces is chanting songs of joy and happiness. To battle the brutality of the laws of the universe, intelligent lifeforms must discard their cowardly selfishness and the differences between individuals, fusing into one singular melody. To have the strong help the weak, and to protect life with death. Interesting. And related entries, the family. Yeah, we're gonna learn about the family in this video. So, a plural aeon from multiple harmonious worlds. So, we all saw from the first Myriad Celestia trailer with Black Swan that Shipei has like multiple faces on a singular head. So I'm wondering how Shipei became Shipei. Like, did multiple people like harmonize their will, like align their will with this certain philosophy. And I don't know if like the previous Aeon had multiple heads as well, but like that Aeon had the power to fuse these people together and make Shipei how they are now. So it's more of a philosophy of letting go of negative thoughts and feelings, and it says here, fusing into one singular melody, the strong helping the weak and protecting life with death. So kind of like Lon the Hunt in a way, but all in all, I think Shipei just wants all of these people to become one family, because in the related entries here it says the family, even though there's like multiple families on Pinacone, I think, and for all of them to be like in harmony and to live in peace, I guess they have to have differences, whether that be like in culture or belief, but overall they have to be affiliated with like peace and conscience, I think. Alright, I know that was pretty short, but that is Shipei the Harmony out of the way. So now we're going to learn about Pinacone before starting the 2.0 Trailblaze mission. Also, I just realized, out of all of those Black Swan pulls, I didn't get a single Misha. Even though I got his light cone, I didn't get a single copy. That's insane. I mean, I'm not really too concerned about 4 stars. I think we are going to meet Misha in Pinacone since he is like a bellboy in one of the hotels, so... Oh my gosh, this is her.
Memories seem to be different again.
That was very beautiful and elegant. Black Swan, I think, is going to be one of my top characters as well. She's like on par with Kafka. Really love her design. I don't know, I just love purple characters. Acheron, you're next. Idle animation number 2.
Discard your worthless destiny.
She's trying to scam me out of my own memories. I'm not falling for it. Not ever. Okay, let's get started with Pom Pom's intel. I'm just gonna leave the music on for immersion reasons, but let's learn about Pinacone. Let's see what Pom Pom has to tell us. Pom Pom's intel. Honkai Star Rail issue 6. Special issue, the family and local peoples. Pom Pom's exclusive intel, the 5 lineages of the family and commonly seen locals. Pinacone is an intergalactic hotel drifting amidst the stars in reality. You can check in here and enter your guest room to rest. It's only after you fall asleep that you'll see the true face of Pinacone, a city of splendor and joy. So what, it's like a Samsara equivalent like in Genshin from Sumeru? After you enter the dream, you can roam through the Reverie Hotel, which resembles a fairy tale. Browse unique and luxurious storefronts at OT Mall, clock in and lounge around at Clocky Plaza, enjoy the various amusement facilities and rides at Ideen Park, or head to Golden Central Station for all the sights and scenes. I believe like this is the statue of Clocky and Clocky Plaza. I think this is Ideen Park or Golden Central Station. But yeah, the visualizations on Pinacone are fantastic. Whatever might be the case, your adventures in Pinacone are certain to leave you with a trail of unforgettable memories. Before you set out, come and get familiar with the lineages and peoples in this locality. The 5 lineages of the family, the large and tightly organized family. Presently, Pinacone is the territory of the family, which consists of 5 lineages that manage various affairs under the leadership of the Dream Master. I wonder if we're going to meet them. Is that like a Supreme Guardian equivalent from Belobog? You know, the big shot or the leader or the boss on this planet, or at least in the city. The Oak family, the lineage in charge of political organization, the leaders of the 5 lineages. Okay, so the Oak family is in charge of politics. Those of great ambition came together to assemble the Oak family, and they are the ones responsible for forming the foundation for dreams. The Oak family is in charge of the management and coordination of matters within the dreamscapes. They are responsible for Pinacone's rule and regulations and are shepherds in service of the Dream Master's goals. Their office is centered at the moment of morning dew, where the majestic Dewlight Pavilion stands, providing a place for high-level members to discuss business. So they are not only in charge of politics, but also they are in charge of what happens on the dreamscape side of things. And when it comes down to it, people of high status are able to meet up together and, as said here, discuss business. The Alfalfa family, the lineage in charge of economics, the governors of Pinacone's wealth. So they're the ones in charge of credits. I think the Alfalfa family works very closely with the IPC. A group of hardworking and flexible people make up the Alfalfa family, and they run the markets of Pinacone, dealing in auctions and monetary distribution while also attracting enterprises and entrepreneurs to the city. They are the economic backbone of the 5 lineages, and joining their ranks is often the greatest desire for dream chasers who seek wealth. So they're in charge of the economy. And I think whatever happens in terms of like entertainment and business, like for example, like the parties, the festivities, local and grocery exchanges, I believe, as well. The Bloodhound family, the lineage in charge of security, the guardians of Penacony's safety and order. The Bloodhound family are made up of brave warriors. They stand as the guardian of dreamscapes, shouldering the immense burden of protecting this realm of dreams. All matters related to policing and military action are conducted by the Bloodhound family. The Bloodhound family are dedicated to eradicating all dangers that might manifest in the dreamscapes, ensuring the safety of their guests. Additionally, they exist as a potent force beyond the dreamscapes as well, protecting the security of the Reverie itself. I can just imagine that if any of these families decide to rebel or they like self-destruct in some way, then the family, like the whole entire family of Penacony, are just going to fall apart from the inside out. Like you can't lose security, you can't destroy the economy, and politics. I think people are going to be outraged if the politics in Penacony are destroyed. But I think the most important here is like the safety and order of Penacony in general. Because everyone's just having a good time. Everyone's here for festivities. Everyone's here to relax and enjoy their dreams. But if there's something that's threatening that, the Bloodhound family are sure to protect those dreams. But if something ever goes wrong, Penacony will literally fall apart. The Iris family, the lineage in charge of culture. The founders of Penacony's entertainment industries. Oh, okay. Politics, economy, security, culture. The most fabulous of artists usually come from the Iris family. They are the faces of Penacony, in charge of receiving guests and giving performances, providing no shortage of cultured talent for Penacony's pool of artists and celebrities. Under the Iris family is also the famous Hememia Films, which has created many a great work in Penacony's cinematic history. Additionally, the Sweet Dreams Troupe Dreamscape life forms made to service guests are also their property. So, Sunday being in charge of the festivities and the banquet, I would assume rightly that he's a part of the Iris family. I think he already said that during the end of the 1.6 livestream for Honkai Star Rail. He also mentioned like many other families as well. I would also think that because of the Hememia Films and Penacony's cinematic history, that they really take pride in what movies and what media they create. So I would like to believe that the Iris family, the ones in charge of culture, as well as the Alfalfa family, the ones in charge of the economy, I would like to believe they work together very closely. And then the Nightingale family, the lineage in charge of construction. They have invited builders and scholars from across the stars, tasking them all with creating marvelous dreamscapes. The Nightingale family is an assembly of the keenest and brightest minds, and is in charge of managing technology among the 5 lineages. The dream architects that the Nightingale family employs are commonly called dreamers. They gather along the borders of various dreamscapes, always pushing the horizon of this world of fantasy. Aside from dreamers dedicated to the construction of dreamscapes, many members also research dream-based phenomena. So the Nightingale family is full of efficient and very creative architects, you know, combining the elements of like fantasy and entertainment together. Because when we enter Penacony, it's like full of tall buildings, really immaculate structures and bright colors and stuff like that. Just trying to keep anyone and everyone entertained and happy. Commonly seen peoples gathered from across the stars. The Holovian. Ooh, I like this character's design. The dignified Holovians are stars and icons across the universe. They possess voices and appearances that can shake one's soul, halos that dazzle gazes, and wings behind their ears that paint them in a divine disposition. They seem born into the love and admiration of other species and peoples. Holovians are blessed with shrewdness, and few can peer past their mysterious and elegant smiles. However, the Holovians do not hide their hearts from everyone, and the radiating frequencies of their halo can convey the nature of their thoughts in the form of telepathy. As of present, the Holovians often bear responsibilities in the Oak and Iris families, and every Holovian in Penacony is a member of the family, using their natural charisma to expand the influence of harmony. Like the first few people that I can think of that have halos are like Sunday and Robin. I think they're Holovian, since they do have halos and like wings behind their ears. So I'm being introduced to a new species right now, which is a Holovian. Whenever I see someone with a halo, I would automatically assume Holovian. Next up, the Pepeshi. The Pepeshi are a smart people, passionate about knowledge and gathering riches, immersed in all manner of future-facing endeavors. In their diminutive bodies resides boundless diligence, guiding them to seek wealth and knowledge across the stars. On all worlds ripe with undiscovered opportunities, people can see these little pioneers exploring and striving to master higher potentials. In present-day Pinacone, the Pepeshi people labor in economic-related activities under the Alfalfa family, and construction with the Nightingale family, who is little dream chasers seeking their own goals. So the Pepeshi are the one with the anglerfish tennis ball thing. I don't know what to call those. You can find these people in pretty much every family, or mainly the Alfalfa and the Nightingale family. Okay, next up, the Intellitron. During my reaction to the Myriad Celestia trailer with Black Swan, I thought this was a person from the Intelligentsia Guild. I thought what they were wearing was an alabaster head, but no, it's gold. Originating from populations in inorganic life zones, the Intellitrons are machines with minds directed by programming. Many of their kind are interested in organic culture, traveling to various hubs in the cosmos to deepen their understanding. When Pinacone became the land of the dreams, many Intellitrons arrived thereafter. Most of them are kind of disposition, fashionable of dress, and urbane in how they treat others, bearing only respect and curiosity toward those of flesh and blood. Certain Intellitrons have also been invited to become dreamers under the Nightingale family, using their inorganic intellect to build new dreamscapes. Okay. Intellitrons can also enter the dreamscapes using special technologies. This perhaps proves that creatures of blood and metal both bear the same type of soul, so they are human-like. And they have massive and deep respect, courtesy for human beings. And they're always invited and open to helping out with the creativity and architecture of building new dreamscapes, I believe. I believe that Pinacone and all of the families, they're always welcome to all of these species like the Intellitron, the Pepeshi, and the Holovian in making Pinacone a very welcoming, warm place, and whenever necessary, always striving to improve Pinacone as a world and for what they have to offer. That's all for this issue. Good luck on your journey, Trailblazer. Cool. It's nice to know about these families and these people of Pinacone. Overall, there's the Oak family in charge of politics, Alfalfa in economics, Bloodhound in security, Iris in culture, and Nightingale in construction. And then I just have to remember Holovian people, Pepeshi people, and Intellitrons. Each of these are very distinct, so I think it would be very easy to differentiate between all these peoples and remember them, so... Alright, let's learn about some travel encounters when we visit Pinacone for the first time. First off, the hotel. We're gonna get to amusement up next. Travel encounters, Pinacone Travel Guide, the hotel. Dear Trailblazer, welcome to Pinacone, land of the dreams, an intergalactic hotel located in the cosmos. Here you will traverse between the dream and reality, indulging in a luxurious lifestyle. Pinacone encompasses everything, allowing you to create wealth and miracles through your dreams. Before you officially set foot in this miraculous land, let's introduce you to some famous local attractions. Welcome to the Reverie Hotel. Once you arrive with the rest of the express crew, you will find yourself at the Reverie Hotel, an enormous intergalactic hotel in the cosmos, featuring numerous indoor scenes. Yeah, if this is the first place we're gonna go to, this is a whole gigantic hotel. And it looks so cozy too. I wonder what this is though. From what I can see, it's like a whole bunch of clocks on a 6-sided die. After checking in and entering the dream pool in your assigned room, you will find yourself in a city in the dreamscape. This vast dreamscape is the true Pinacone. In the physical world, it serves as a resting place for cosmic travelers, while in the dreamscape it exists as a hedonistic paradise that everyone seeks. Ooh, so what, this is the hotel and this is the city? Or is this the dreamscape? A luxurious encounter in a new home. Upon arrival, you will arrive at the central lobby situated in the Red Heart area of the Reverie Hotel. This area is divided into multiple subsectors interconnected by elevators based on orientation and floor level. Okay, so these are the mechanisms in the hotel. Gotcha. Trailblazers can access the hotel reception for check-in, check-out, or exchange currency from what is used in reality to that which is spent in dreams. The hotel staff is available to assist with any requests. The Reverie Hotel also offers exclusive platinum guest rooms for those willing to pay a fortune for their dreams, each providing a private space. Additionally, Trailblazers may encounter fellow travelers in the VIP lounge. Oh, so is there a tier list for how much you pay? The higher the price you pay, the better the dream? To ensure an exceptional experience, all guest rooms are private and independent, equipped with comprehensive room services. The lounge area boasts floor-to-ceiling windows that offer different views for display. However, unlike conventional hotels, the Reverie Hotel does not feature beds. Instead, it provides special dream pools designed for individual experiences. Oh, so no beds at all, only couches? How are you able to enter into the dream? There's dream pools. Do you enter a pool of water? Is that it? Like a bathtub? Oh, okay, so here it is. Dreamscape, diving, and traversing various moments. You will only truly enter Pinacone when you fully immerse yourself in the dreamscape. You will feel a cool breeze emanating from the plush back of your chair, gradually enveloping your body. Soon the formation of ice cubes and the gentle flow of liquid and bubbles will reach your ears. They will slowly encircle you, as if you are floating in a vast ocean. Like, for a first-hand experience for me, I would hate to float in the middle of the ocean, but I think, like, when I play Pinacone content more, I think I'll get used to it. In the darkness, a soothing voice will guide you to recall your pleasant and joyful memories. The chimes will ring, once, twice. When it rings 12, you will find yourself in the dreamscape. In the dreamscape, Pinacone unfolds as a dream-filled metropolis, crafted through the combined efforts of family members, Dream Chaser, and guests. It is divided into 12 distinct realms, each corresponding to one tick of the clock, revealing the essence of hedonism in Pinacone as people revel in various forms of enjoyment throughout the day and night. Okay, so going back, this is the first place you enter. It's like a gigantic hotel. Once you're in your private room, you enter into like this bathtub thing. And once you're immersed for 12 ticks, like same as a clock, you enter into the city. Am I getting that right? Wow, that's interesting though. So you gotta have Bloodhound family members, like all the security, not only on the outside of the hotel, like right here, but you also need Bloodhound family members on the inside as well, you know, to ensure the safety and security of everybody on both realms, essentially. Here you will experience the dreamscape in 12 hours, where each day begins and ends with a dream. You'll witness the shifting hours, the ebb and flow of day and night, the emerging of morning and evening in Pinacone, and the unique moments of nighttime. Within this dreamscape, you will immerse yourself in boundless ecstasy and sensational experiences. Oh, so it's like a 12-hour shift. A 12-hour shift of dreams and then the 12-hour shift of reality? And you get to experience both shifts in just immersing yourself in a dreamland, a dreamscape. Trailblazers who have explored the Reverie Hotel may want to take a leisurely stroll along the plaza. What are other notable landmarks in Pinacone's golden hour? Well, stay tuned for the next update. Bro, that's so interesting. Being able to have a full-on miraculous dream on Pinacone, that sounds like so much fun. Okay, next up, travel encounters, Pinacone travel guide. Amusement. Dear Trailblazer, welcome to Pinacone, land of the dreams, an intergalactic hotel hanging in the cosmos. We explored the Reverie Hotel in the previous issue and will now continue our tour of Pinacone's dreamscape, conducting a nocturnal journey through the vibrant business and leisure districts in the golden hour where time stands still. Interesting. Of course, you will encounter vehicles unique in the Dreamscape City. They zoom through the streets, creating a captivating scenery. Indulge in the joy of consumerism. If you desire deep immersion in the pleasures money brings, a visit to the commercial district in the golden hour is a must. Particularly OT Mall. There you will find a plethora of intriguing stores, ranging from luxury goods to gourmet food, luxury cars, and trendy toys. Countless customers flock to OT Mall daily, spending wads of their alfalfa credits. Okay. Bro, imagine going to the mall daily and it's going to be fun every single time. I mean, since this is a land of dreams, I would assume like no one here gets bored because they're just enjoying the dream and just having fun and not wasting a single second. This whole store reminds me of Vegas, dude. Personally, I recommend starting your visit at Dreamscape Sales Store, one of the most renowned stores in OT Mall. There, guests can experience a myriad of bizarre and novel dreams simply by purchasing dream bubbles. From Clock Studios productions to private donations, the Dreamscape Sales Store caters to every taste. After savoring the freedom and joys of dreams, you can continue to the food court, where you will find most of Pinacone's specialties, such as clock pizzas, oak cake rolls, and alfalfa salads. Out of the entire universe, these delicacies can only be savored here, and each bite justifies its price. Like all these food stands and entertainment businesses, they must be busy every single day. I feel bad for the workers. I mean, it is a dream, so I don't know how the economy works on Pinacone. A dreamlike adventure at the amusement park. Following a shopping spree, many guests choose to unwind by visiting Ideen Park, the best place for relaxation. As the largest park in the golden hour, Ideen Park serves as a symbol of surrealism culture in Pinacone. From there, you can catch a glimpse of the magnificent Soul Glad headquarters building while reveling in the sweet aroma of Soul Glad that permeates the air. Okay, didn't they explain during the 2.0 livestream that Soul Glad is a type of liquid or resource that's running throughout Pinacone? It had like a syrup color, which I find really weird, and it's like casually flowing throughout the rivers and fountains within the city of Pinacone. In my opinion, Ideen Park boasts the finest amusement park facilities in the entire universe. Redeem your Ideen tokens and experience a diverse range of games. With a bit of luck, you might even multiply your tokens tenfold, but should luck evade you, you're gonna be broke. AKA, you can gamble all you want here in Pinacone. Oh gosh, people are just submitting to their gambling addictions. Well, maybe you can also sit somewhere for a bit and sip on a drink and recover from the bad mood. I don't know. People are gonna be broke by then. Moreover, as long as you look up in this place, you will see the Solglad headquarters building in the distance, looking like a colossal bottle of Solglad. During the night, it appears as if torrents of Solglad dance and swirl within this immense container, creating a fantastic scene. Oh, yo, this looks sick. You have a whole balcony right here. Like, you can stare at this against the railings. I can't wait to see this in game too. There's even tall buildings and purple clouds. I don't know if the time of day in this area is like late sunset or very early sunrise, but it just looks so fantastic, very colorful. The pipes of this colossal bottle are connected to the city's water supply system, which means all water sources in Pinacone are in fact Solglad. Yeah, okay. I just mentioned that. Solglad is an affordable soda and a local specialty, as well as a famous brand renowned throughout the cosmos. It originated from Sosa, a hero of Pinacone, later refined by a dream chaser named Ideen, who created the sweet soda Solglad popular throughout the dreamscape and set the trend of syrupism. Okay, so it's soda, not like syrup. So Sosa is the hero of Pinacone, and Ideen was the one who refined the idea, or Ideen was the one who created the soda. For those seeking swift transportation, we highly recommend visitors walk to your destination in Pinacone, as a journey on foot guarantees delightful encounters with interesting landmarks along the way. What is this, like an owl with a top hat? Albert, you met your long-lost brother. However, for those seeking greater efficiency, the Golden Hour offers an array of convenient and swift transportation options. Public rail transport, the Spheroid, a unique trail transportation device exclusive to the Dreamscape. While in operation, the outer shell of the Spheroid continuously rotates, while the inner compartment containing the passengers remains stable. Passengers await the arrival of spheroids at public transport stops and board them in an orderly manner, and the sphere is then propelled along the track to various destinations within the Dreamscape. Although spheroids primarily serve as a means of public transportation, esteemed individuals who own private rail tracks may also travel in customized spheroids tailored to their preferences. When we travel in one, I wonder if we get to customize our own. Short distance transportation. Unicycler. Have you noticed the wheezing wheels that dash past you on the streets, or the decorative objects resembling musical instruments parked along the roadways? These are Pinacone's short-distance transportation vehicles known as unicyclers. With their elegant designs reminiscent of musical instruments, these automobiles feature semi-open compartments, allowing tourists to relish the picturesque scenery along the way. Oh, and here's the car. Very stylish. For luxurious tours, premium flying limousine, an extravagant lengthened vehicle. Perfect for private travel. While most of these vehicles are privately owned, you can also book a taxi cab service through the hotel. If you are interested in purchasing a limousine of your own, you'll find numerous car dealerships ready to offer their services. All famous car brands in the cosmos have a dealership open in Pinacone. I think we saw Robin and Sunday riding in one with the hood down. Yeah, this vehicle is literally meant for VIPs, high status people, and celebrities, and people of popularity. That concludes this issue. Esteemed guests on the verge of arrival, we wish you have a delightful time in Pinacone. Okay, now with learning about Pinacone and what to expect in terms of like visualizations, learning about like the background lore of Pinacone's history and what it contains for us, we're now going to head into learning about some factions, since Aventurine is connected with the IPC, Black Swan with the Garden of Recollection, Sparkle with the Masked Fools, and Acheron with the Galaxy Rangers. We're gonna learn about all these factions real quick since they are important in Pinacone's story. Okay, there's 5 Astral Express magazines. First off, we're gonna get through Aventurines and the IPC. Pinacone Info Bulletin, International Peace Corporation, Intelligentsia Guild. Greeting Trailblazers. The Express is about to arrive at Pinacone, the planet of festivities. Are you bored with your travel? Why not talk about the IPC and Intelligentsia Guild? Both major factions are sending their own representatives. Though you might already have had encounters with them, there might still be details you're missing. Yeah, we learned somewhat about the IPC and the Intelligentsia Guild from the Myriad Celestia trailer about the IPC recruitment, and as well as somewhat from Topaz and Aventurine right here. The largest commercial entity in all the stars. International Peace Corporation, an enormous trade corporation that was formed from a group of Klopoth's faithful. Yep. From a public relations perspective, the IPC is an enormous consortium advocating free trade. From a business perspective, the IPC is a business that issues currency and monopolizes resources. From a founding mission perspective, the IPC is a selfless support team dedicated to the Aeon of Preservation. From the Aeon lore that we learned last episode, or like last video in this series, we learned that Klopoth and their followers are trying to preserve and basically protect all of the living worlds in the universe, and that the IPC is basically a source provider for all of those living worlds as well. You know, providing resources, credits, technology, and weapons. It's like, if you literally ever need anything for your planet, the IPC is there for you. The IPC's faith, Klopoth, the Preservation, the builder of the Celestial Comet Wall, the Subspace Crystalline Barrier, and the Great Attractor Base. Followers call them the Amber Lord, one of the oldest and most tenacious Aeons, having survived the Dusk Wars. After finding out the great enemy's imminent devouring, the Aeon was compelled to build a wall measured in light years to seal, isolate, and protect the still living world. Okay, so we read this first paragraph from the Aeon portion of the databank, but I'm not too familiar with this second paragraph. Like, what is the great enemy's imminent devouring? Is it like another antagonistic Aeon? Is it Nanook? Is it Tazeroth? Is it Ouroboros? I wonder what this was. If you guys know, let me know in the comments. Relation between the IPC and the Intelligentsia Guild. Overall, the guild is a academic institution subsidized by the IPC. Success flows to success when these two parties collaborate because the Intelligentsia Guild is not shy about marking their knowledge with generous prices. And the IPC always requires some clever minds to see their works to fruition, especially Miss Yabuli, who is the head of the IPC's technology department. So the IPC, following Klopoth the Preservation, and the Intelligentsia Guild, followers of Noose the Erudition, because this is the Erudition insignia, symbol, emblem, and this is Klopoth's, they work together for certain projects. I recall from the 1.6 Trailblaze mission with Dr. Ratio, Asta, and Skrullum that Herta went off of the space station to do personal business with the IPC, I think. So it does make sense that the IPC and scientists and researchers from the Herta space station, as well as the Intelligentsia Guild, work together for like projects that, I don't know, we still don't know of yet. And another Miss Yabuli mention here in this post. Will they all be coming to the banquet? The IPC is sending a representative. He's a core member of the Strategic Investment Department, and Topaz's senior, though rumor has it that he's a lot harder to deal with than she is. Though this guy looks a bit baffling in terms of appearance. He's a gambler through and through. Look at him. Behind that smile is a whole bunch of sussy thoughts. We literally never know what this guy's thinking. How about a game? Nothing fancy, just a game of heads or tails to gauge today's luck. Regardless, you need to be careful when dealing with him. Additionally, the IPC has also invited a technical consultant from the Intelligentsia Guild to attend the festival, though you just might be familiar with this one. Who isn't, bro? Aventurine and Dr. Ratio? Oh my gosh, these two. Another day has passed. If your problem still hasn't been solved, is it possible that the problem is you? Dang, we're catching all the strays. Literally, man's a savage and doesn't care. That's so funny. Thus ends the Pom Pom Special Edition on the International Peace Corporation and the Intelligentsia Guild. Please follow Pom Pom's updates for exciting content in the future. The Charmony Festival is about to begin. Please head to Pinacone as per the invitation, Trailblazers. Next time, the warm and harmonious homes of the Chosen Ones. Astral Express Magazine number 2, The Family. The world is in harmony and the stars shine bright. Praise the Lord. All are connected and the winds of blessing breathe across the lands. We're about to arrive at Pinacone, the planet of festivities. This banquet is hosted by the family, and the Express invited to Pinacone, territory of harmony's The Family. To prevent the Trailblazer from behaving inappropriately, Pom Pom hopes that you can learn some information about the family in advance. The family, a harmonious entity that guards the meek. As far as Pom Pom knows, under the radiant glow of the Aeon Shipe the Harmony, their chosen ones have formed a warm and harmonious, quote-unquote, family. They come from different worlds, belong to different civilizations, and hold different identities, but they are the closest family members there are, intimate and inseparable. They believe that there should never be noisy disputes or even contradictions among their members. Only with eternal love and smiles will the universe become a harmonious whole. So they're like very accepting no matter the background or culture or even species or race. The family frequently calls out to other worlds with their song, encouraging them to embrace harmony. The family will celebrate and rejoice with each new world that accepts the blessing of Xipe, and work even harder at praising the Aeon's kindness. In the eyes of the family, there has never been any world that grew weary of the singing and voluntarily abandoned the path of harmony. Okay, so I believe that the only good Aeons here, in my perspective, is Klapoth the Preservation, you know, trying to save and provide for all of the living worlds in the universe, as well as Xipe the Harmony, because they, as it says here, they never grew weary of what the Harmony did or has done for them. So pretty much any living species that has been affected by Xipe the Harmony have always had a good experience, whether it be from Xipe themselves or from the family. Wow, that's great. The faith of the family, the harmony, Xipe. The world is in harmony and the stars shine bright. Praise the Lord. Yep, from Odes of Harmony. An Aeon collective from multiple divine worlds of music. The multifaceted Xipe chants songs of joy and happiness. To battle the brutality of the laws of the universe, intelligent life must rid themselves of their pathetic selfish desires and set aside their individual differences, forming a harmonious song, supporting weakness with strength and protecting life with death. Yeah, we literally just read that earlier in this video. There's Xipe right there. Dang, they fine. Oh my gosh. Wood, by the way. Who's the family companion recommended by Pom Pom? When venturing into the unknown, having a few companions makes the trailblazing adventure more convenient. As you're heading to Penacony for the first time, Pom Pom will introduce some representatives of the family whom you might encounter. Trailblazers may have heard of Mr. Sunday, the organizer of the Charmony Festival and the spokesperson for the Penacony chapter of the family. Being such an influential figure, Pom Pom advises extreme caution when communicating with him. Yeah, I believe he's a Holovian. For a Holovian like him, with a smirk like that, and with eyes and a color scheme like his, I would not want to get on his bad side. My children, honored guests from afar, on behalf of the family and Penacony, I would like to welcome you. May joy be upon you throughout your stay, and may their 3 faces smile upon you. Oh my gosh. Like 1, 2, 3. 3 faces on this singular head of this Aeon. And why does he call us my children? I mean, we don't know how old he is, but he is a Holovian, so I don't know how long they live for. Maybe as long as the people of the Xians or the Foxians, or probably longer. If or when we do get on Sunday's bad side, we might never be invited to Penacony's festivities ever again. That would suck. Another notable individual you might encounter is Miss Robin, Mr. Sunday's sister. She is a renowned singer across the universe, known for her eloquence and beauty, often becoming the center of attention. When you meet her, Pom Pom hopes you can secure an autograph on my behalf. Yeah, Robin is a very, very cute individual. I don't know her just yet. We haven't gone to Penacony, let alone met her in game. But sounds like she is an intergalactic superstar, or like an idol. Life is filled with worries and sorrows, but I hope that during this song you can let go of them for a while. For the next few moments, please entrust yourselves to me. Thus ends the Pom Pom Special Edition, Introduction to the Family. Please follow Pom Pom's updates. Okay, cool. Astral Express Magazine number 3, The Galaxy Rangers. Greetings, Trailblazers. The Express is about to arrive at Penacony, the planet of festivities. We're drawing ever closer to the celebration, but there are still loads of guests who haven't been introduced. So today, Pom Pom will introduce the Trailblazers, a mysterious vigilante group, the Galaxy Rangers. Yeah, they are under Lon the Hunt, right? Messengers and executors of justice, the Galaxy Rangers. They are a skilled vigilante group that traverses the universe to punish evil and promote justice. The Galaxy Rangers admire Lon's policy of using violence against violence and conducting swift decisiveness regarding punishment. Though they walk on the path of the hunt, they do not hate abundance as Lon does. What they share with the Aeon is a belief that the benevolence and justice of the universe need to be upheld via personal action, and continue throughout the planets to carry out their march to eradicate evil. Oh, so the Galaxy Rangers are kinda aligned with the philosophy of Lon's, but not to like a certain extent. The successful assassination of a Lord Ravager brought the Galaxy Rangers their fame. Oh, no way. And many years later, a ranger thwarted the atavistic experiment of the 64th member of the Genius Society, Dr. Primitive? What? But after that, these Galaxy Rangers gradually faded out of the sight in the cosmos. Rumor has it that they fell victim to Dr. Primitive's vengeance? Dude, that's crazy! So Galaxy Rangers got their name by assassinating a Lord Ravager, and they are, what is it? An Emanator of Destruction, right? Like one of Nanook's Goonies. And then another huge event where a Ranger thwarted Dr. Primitive's evil schemes, haha. Like what kind of experiment was this? Atavistic. But the Galaxy Rangers gradually faded out of the sight in the cosmos because they fell victim to Dr. Primitive's vengeance. I don't know who's scarier, the Galaxy Rangers or Dr. Primitive. I would like to assume both the Genius Society and the Galaxy Rangers are pretty much factions you do not want to mess with. Like one good example is Silverwolf with Skrullum. Silverwolf trying to outwit and outplay Skrullum's plans throughout her companion mission, but all in all, she lost because of how intelligent the Genius Society was, mainly Herta and Skrullum. And then there's the Galaxy Rangers, you know, followers of Lon the Hunt, enacting justice via violence for violence, I guess. Knowing this paragraph right here, that's crazy. Oh my gosh. The Galaxy Rangers' faith, Lon the Hunt. I believe this paragraph is from the Aeon lore. The Aeon, known as the Rainbow Arbiter, wanders endlessly between worlds to destroy the undead beings that once poisoned their homeworld. Yup. Yaoshi? Dude, that sucks. Who's the Galaxy Ranger companion recommended by Pom Pom? The companion this time is a bit mysterious. It is said that she spends every minute walking between planets to slay evil, but her tracks are rarely found by anyone. The only thing we know for certain is that her name is Acheron. So what, she's a self-proclaimed Galaxy Ranger and her self-proclaimed name is Acheron too? Who is this woman? What is her identity? Galaxy Ranger, Acheron. This is what they call me. You can call me whatever you want. Can I call you wife? Will you marry me? Oh my gosh, Acheron's the next character I'm going to be pulling for next patch in version 2.1. Again, from last video, there's like so many freaking self-proclaimed people to be this, when we know that their mysterious past is a specific that, you know, and that's it. This is huge, right here. Oh my gosh. Knowing some history between Galaxy Rangers and the Genius Society, mainly Dr. Primitive, number 64. Knowing this is wild. I enjoy this so much. Astro Express Magazine number 4. The Garden of Recollection. Ooh, baby girl. I literally just pulled for this woman in this video. Oh my gosh, she's great. For people who spend their lives in the desert, the fleeting memory of aquatic life is priceless. We're about to arrive at Penacony, the planet of festivities. This once in an Amber Era event. Charmony Festival is near at hand. Many organizations throughout the cosmos have been invited to attend, and the messenger from the Garden of Recollection is one of the honored guests too. Pom Pom heard that the Trailblazers don't know a lot about the Garden of Recollection. Don't worry, Pom Pom will tell you right away. The Memo Keepers from the Garden of Recollection, who exist as mimetic entities. Based on what Pom Pom knows, Memo Keepers from the Garden of Recollection believe reality and imagination to be a myth. Even stars die and black holes evaporate. On a cosmic scale, they vanish in a breath. In this flood of time and life, the only treasure is the memory that proves the existence of people. Yo, that's true though! Memo Keepers from the Garden of Recollection are dedicated to preserving and sharing memories. Enlightened by their master fully, Memo Keepers shed their mortal flesh and live on as mimetic entities. Yeah, we learned that from that one person that's literally right next to the Forgotten Hall, where that individual gave up their body and their senses to be a part of the Garden of Recollection, or specifically a Memo Keeper. Memo Keepers from the Garden of Recollection are dedicated to preserving and sharing memories. With this unique gift, they can freely traverse between worlds, unconstrained by physical limits. Master of the Garden of Recollection, fully the remembrance. This first paragraph is also a quote from the Aeon lore. They sit in the center of the sanctuary, silently watching as the world tirelessly repeats the same mistakes over and again. It is said that after all returns to the silence at the end, Fully will use the memory of the universe as a blueprint to reanimate all the worlds once again. So what is this, like a rumor or a prophecy? Memories are stored within Fully and their conscience. And by the end of the universe's existence, Fully will use their power and the memories stored in their conscience, I believe, to basically rewrite the history of the universe and to make it start all over again. Who's the Memo Keeper Pom Pom will be introducing? Now that the Trailblazers are here to join the festival, you need to get to know some of the esteemed guests similarly invited here. Pom Pom will now kindly introduce you to a Memo Keeper from the Garden of Recollection, whom you might meet. She always wears a gentle and indolent smile, and patiently listens to others' memories. Indeed, she is Miss Black Swan. As a fortune teller, Pum Pum heard that the cards dancing between her fingers are nothing to scoff at. Apparently, they're all memories she had heard from others. Ooh. The dance of the stars, the silent whisper of numbers, the foretelling of cards. Yet this is just a supplementary tool. To hear one's speech, to venture into their hearts, to glimpse into their memories. That's where the most precise truths are revealed. So she's kind of like Fu Xuan, where she's not deciphering the future based off of current events. I think that's what Fu Xuan does. She's like a seer or a fortune teller, but it's kind of the exact opposite with Black Swan here, where she uses the memories of others, as said here, venturing into their hearts. So I assume one of her powers is to read someone else's mind, and when memories or past events are portrayed or to explained to her, she stores those events and memories into her tarot cards, and like that's her power. And she's intelligent enough to remember and have a whole deck of tarot cards at her expense. Yeah, we might have to be careful around her when we meet her for the first time. And last but not least, Astral Express magazine number 5, The Masked Fools. Because Aeon will never give you up, never let you down, or abandon you. The Aeon will never make you cry, say goodbye, or tell a lie and hurt you. Freak you! Freak you! I hate this. You're kidding. You're kidding. I got freaking rickrolled by this freaking masked fool. I hate all of you. I love this game, but I hate you. Oh my gosh. We're about to arrive at Pinacone, the planet of festivities. The Grand Charmony Festival gathers numerous factions from across the cosmos. People who worship different aeons converge here, each faction with its own unique characteristics. To prevent the Trailblazer from being caught off guard, Pom Pom will give you a briefing about the Masked Fools today. They're a whole bunch of jokesters, I tell ya. Masked Fools, anything for the sake of fun. From what Pom Pom knows among all the followers of the Elation, the Masked Fools' philosophy is particularly radical. Yeah, that's so rad, bro. They firmly believe that the ultimate truth of the world is nothing but a joke, and the profound meaning of everything lies in simple laughter. In their pursuit of pleasure, they do whatever it takes to find it, often causing havoc wherever they go. Their goal is to stir the stagnant pools of life to surge about change. It is only then that the fools derive their greatest pleasure. It would be a welcome sight if someone could turn the tables on them. Oh, so they thrive in chaos, these masked fools. Yeah, these masked fools. Such a laughing joke, huh? Masked Fools. The erudition is a hunk of junk, the preservation is a fool, the hunt has no sense of humor, the destruction is a lunatic. All the aeons are as stubborn as they come. What a shame for Aha. It's like there's literally no room for Aha's influence, especially when there's like a seriousness of a following in the philosophies of these other aeons as well as their followers. The elated one understands that only the wise and sentient possess the privilege of understanding joy. Neither the dusty rocks nor the distant stars can fathom the humor that life entails. A quest for formidable adversaries in games of strategy and activities to while away the time bears no winners or losers. Instead, a search for the kind of laughter that leaves one breathless will lead to the unexpected delights that uplift the soul toward divinity. As I said from my previous video in this Databank Diaries video series, as long as Aha, the Elation, or like these masked fools are satisfied and they have the last laugh at the end of the day, Aha will always continue to exist, I guess. Who's the masked fool Pom Pom will be introducing? The one representing the masked fools at the festival is the unpredictable Miss Sparkle. Before the banquet starts, allow your considerate neighborhood Pom Pom to give you the lowdown. Miss Sparkle is an eccentric character who heeds no warning and takes no advice in her pursuit of the path of elation. It's said that impulse is often the impetus of her actions, and she's as unknowable as they come. So she's mysterious as well. You gotta love characters with a bit of mystery, huh? Rules, societal do's and don'ts, all these made up human moral codes. I've given it my all, but I just can't seem to shirk them. Well, I guess Sparkle is just as spontaneous as they come. I bet it'll be a treat just to socialize or be around her, especially when chaos abruptly happens in like a future version during the Trailblaze mission. Thus ends the Pom Pom Special Edition Introduction to the Masked Fools. What's that? You wanted more insider details about the VIPs and factions at play? Pom Pom knows just what to do. The Charmony Festival is about to begin. Please head to Pinacone as per the invitation. Pom Pom's like, you want to know more? Well, too bad. Just go to Pinacone and you'll find everything out by playing. Well, that was Shippei the Harmony, as well as like learning about Pinacone, as well as the factions that are going to be involved and all the characters and stuff. That was great. I learned a lot of new things, and I learned about Pinacone like before I start version 2.0 content. This was wonderful. This was awesome. Knowing certain conflicts between factions and knowing some background history and lore, that was extremely surprising to say the least. Like, I can already tell that Pinacone is going to be great. Black Swan pulls could have went better, but I'm so glad I got Black Swan. Next time when Misha is on the banner, hopefully I get him. He's not really a 4-star I'm concerned about, since we are going to meet him anyway on Pinacone. But yeah, that is part 1.5 between Aeons and factions. And if you guys enjoyed, leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate your support. Let's get to 200 subs. Let's do it! And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay safe and stay awesome. Have a good one.